Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another new vlog. If you're new here, my name is Bailey. I am a 4th grade teacher, and I'm super excited to take you along this week for a very festive holiday week in the classroom. This week we have 4 full days in the classroom and a half day on Friday. Our holiday party is Thursday afternoon, but outside of that, we have a pretty normal schedule this week. We have a lot of things that I have planned that are holiday themed, of course. I have most of this week's stuff planned, but I have a lot of work to do this week in advance for the next 3 weeks. Over break, ideally, I will not be coming into the classroom, so we have 2 weeks off that for the social media side of things, I would like to pre-film and get ready for. And then I also would like to have the week that we come back, all of our lesson plans and copies done. So I know that we are going to be busy this week. And I also know that as the week kind of goes on, I'll probably be less and less motivated to get that work done in advance. So today I do have a meeting this morning that I need to very quickly prep a few things for. I need to pull some data and write some things down, but as soon as I am prepped and ready for that meeting, I'm going to start as soon as possible getting ready for the week that we come back from break, just making sure that all of that is finalized, because like I said, as the week goes on, I'm going to be less and less motivated to get that done, especially when I have a bunch of holiday things going on, most of which I really can't do in advance. I do have my student gifts arriving tomorrow that I'm going to have to put together, so that'll be coming, and then of course I'm like wrapping their desks for the party, doing things like that. I'm going to get myself ready for that meeting and then evaluate where we're at in lesson plans and copies that I'll need to get done this week. Happy Grinch Day. I was looking through my closet trying to figure out what to wear today, and all of my green is Michigan State, but I found this festive holiday jumpsuit from Ivy City Co. So I'm really excited to be wearing this today. I figured it was green enough. I felt so great leaving yesterday with all of my lesson plans and copies done for the week we come back to school after break. It felt like such a good step in the right direction of actually taking a break over those 2 weeks and not having to worry about school and all my never-ending to-do list. So that felt great leaving yesterday with that all done. With that being said, I do have another big goal for myself. I have a few things that I need to grade before we go off on break. So starting with our math test that we took on Friday, I need to finish grading all of those, which I believe I will have done by the time I leave today. And then I also have some reading rubrics that I need to grade. I already graded the presentations that they did for the unit, but now I need to go back and look at the essential learnings that are on their report card and fill out where they're at in those. So my goal is to get both of those done before leaving today, and then the only thing I'll have left to grade before break will be writing. If you know me, you know that grading writing is the worst, and I just always save it for last. So I will be doing that at some point this week, but I've decided today is not the day for that. First, I'm going to take an outfit picture for today, and then it's time to get to work with my grading. morning, I came in right away and got to work on my big goal from yesterday. I did not quite finish it, but I made a lot of progress towards grading my math from Unit 3 and then my reading from Unit 3. So I'm still working on both of those things, but I will have some time this afternoon. My mentor and I are going to get together and have some time to work through some things, talk about things. So we have, of course, some questions that I have for her and some things that we need to get prepared for with the holidays and report cards coming up. So we are going to definitely take advantage of that time this afternoon to get some things done. But before then, I need to make sure that I'm ready for that. Of course, I need to write some sub-plans. So I have some activities picked out that I want to do, but I have to put it all together in an official sub-plan. That's what I'm going to start with today, and then we'll see what else we can get done. Good morning, happy Thursday. I honestly cannot remember the last time that I've checked in with you because this week is just kind of getting really crazy and becoming a blur. So today is Thursday and it is our last full day of school this week and for 2023. So we have a full day of school today. This afternoon is actually our holiday party with adults, and all the kids will be celebrating. We have some activities to do, so we are going to do that this afternoon. And then tomorrow, Friday, we still have a half day. So of course we'll be doing some fun things tomorrow as well. Last night I was up a little bit later than expected doing some crafting. So I have a little reindeer gift that I'm going to give my students. I have to put it all together, but this is kind of the idea. I got ruined in the car a little bit, but this is the idea of what it's gonna look like when I put them together. So I'm just gonna put these together for all of my kids. I have a few that won't be here tomorrow, so I'll hand those out today, but the rest of them I will have ready to go for tomorrow. I also did a lot of prep for our party, so I made a few signs that I need to laminate and put together some stands for the stations, and then I have some little cards that I need to cut for directions for the donuts. So I have all of this to kind of go through this morning and get organized. And then during lunch, I'm going to make sure that I wrap their desks in the wrapping paper. That way when they come back, we'll kind of be in party mode and they can be surprised by that. This morning, we're going to do a little tree craftivity. It is division and multiplication. So I have two different little sets of ornaments that they can choose from this morning. So we're going to do that, and then we have a locker and bin clean out this morning. That way we get everything clean and organized, ready for the break and the new year when we come back to a clean space. After that, we are going to do lunch and recess. We'll come back, we'll have some quiet reading time while I'm wrapping up with setting everything up. We also have some parents coming in to help, so that will be great right before the party, get everything all ready to roll, and then we will have our party. And I have a slide made that I was going to show you too. Here is what we're going to be doing at the party, so I'm just going to have this up on the board, that way they can reference it when they need to. The first thing that they're going to do is make some fingerprint ornaments, so I put a few examples on the screen for them if they need it. When they're done with that, they're going to go make their reindeer chow. So I made this little sign for them that they are going to put either 1 or 2 scoops of whatever the ingredient is going to be into their little baggie, and it can be something that they are going to eat themselves or sprinkle on their lawn. So we have this station, and then when they're done with that, they're going to go over to the donuts. We had 2 different kinds of donuts get sent in, so I have a list of materials that they're going to need to decorate the donuts just like this. And then when they're done with that, I will have the wrapping paper on their desk that they can color, and it'll probably be time to start wrapping things up and go home. So this morning I'm going to work on laminating, getting those final details set up, and then probably start putting together my student gifts. So at least some of those are ready to go today. other than that, I have a few things that I would still like to grade. I haven't finished that yet, but who knows if we'll get to that today. It's gonna be a fun day. Checking in, it is after school now, after our party, and I'm so happy to say that our party went really well. I think that all the kids had fun with all the activities that we had to do, so happy with how all of that went, and I'm so thankful to a lot of the parents who were helping clean up afterwards. I was able to just wrap that up, clean up a few other things that were left behind. The wrapping paper was just going to be easier for me to do when everybody was gone, just roll it up real quick and throw it away. So I filmed myself doing that, and then I just sat down for a second. I think that I know tomorrow I want to make sure that all of my gifts for the students are put together. I have a lot of thank you notes to write tomorrow before we leave and send those home with the kids, and then I have some food that was left over. I'm probably going to have them enjoy that tomorrow if there's enough for everybody to have maybe one of something. So I'll just leave that here and enjoy those things tomorrow. I'm trying to decide if I should stay and get at least one thing done. I did switch my number corner out. I have an anchor chart I want to make. I want to switch out my bookshelf before break, and then of course I need to write those thank you notes and put together my student gifts. So I think that if I could just pick one of those things to get done right now, that might make tomorrow a little bit easier. I do not have a planned time tomorrow, so I'll just have the time that I have in the morning before school starts to get some things done. So I think that getting one of those things done right now is going to be really important. I think I'm going to put my student gifts together, so I'll do that really quick and then I'll head home for the night after a crazy long, tiring day, but only one more half day, and we're having so much fun. The kids are having fun, I'm having fun with them. I hope that all of our guests had fun from the party, but it's been a good week. It was a good day, and we have just a half day tomorrow. So I'm gonna stay, get this done, and then head home.
And Christmas is my favorite time.
Happy Saturday. I just finished editing this video up until this point, and it was such a fun week in the classroom this week with all of our fun holiday activities, so I'm really glad that I got to share some moments from that here. I am going to end this vlog off here. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so I'm ready for some quality family time and to enjoy the beginning of our break. I just wanted to come on here and wish you happy holidays, say thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.